Joining me now is Siyuan Zhang, a biologist and cancer researcher with Notre Dame's Harper Cancer Research Institute. His lab is investigating how cancer spreads and its resistance to anti-cancer treatments, the two major reasons why cancer claims millions of lives every year. Welcome to Notre Dame Day, Siyuan.
Nice to meet you.
Talk to us a little bit about your research and what you think you're accomplishing.
So we are studying the special type of cancer, and especially we are studying how cancer cells interact with the surrounding environment. So what is the tumor environment? If you're thinking about the cancer cell is just a criminal in our society. So the criminal behavior is directly or indirectly cultivated by the environment next to it, to surround them, what their education received, other things received. So we try to study this interaction, try to potentially find a new cure for the cancer treatment.
So I guess the technical term is microenvironments, but maybe the layman's term would be the neighborhood the cancer lives in.
Yes, exactly.
And you also are working on a way, and I guess have discovered a way to make the brain transparent for observation. How have you done that?
Yeah, so this, I should credit to this wonderful academic environment. So the great thing about the academic environment is that people share great stuff. So it's pioneered by the neuroscience society, neuroscience people. They pioneered by the engineer, try to make the tissue fully transparent. So the great way doing it is that imagine now we have a mouse or we have a piece of tissue. Now we can see through it. So we can see through it, allow us to use the imaging approach or different type of approach to study tumor without destroying it. So we can 3D reconstruct the whole tissue structure and study the neighborhood as a whole.
How much has that advanced the study of brain tumors?
So it's critically important. Traditionally in clinic, people study tumor by thin slice. Just one slice, you only have a snapshot of the tumor. But now you have a whole picture, so you can navigate through the different part of the tumor, different part of the community we have. So that allows us really discern the new patterns of tumor, how they interact with the environment. Potentially we can identify new target for the cancer treatment.
You know, I think a lot of folks that follow Notre Dame very closely don't realize just how much medical research and medical education is going on this campus. Notre Dame doesn't have an official medical school. They have an agreement with IU. IU has a medical school, but there's a lot of pre-med students and really cutting-edge medical research going on this campus right now.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm being a professor in biology. So each fall semester I teach undergraduate, especially for the pre-meds and the cell biology. So instead of just go through the books, so I bring many of my cutting-edge research, like tissue clearing or the 3D imaging and all the cutting-edge biomedical research to the classroom. So those kids get inspired, and many of them, as a matter of fact, they want to come back to me, want to perform more research and get more interested in the MD, PhD type of research track. So I think that's being a professor really has a tremendous influence on their career trajectory.
How is being a part of the Harper Cancer Research Institute impacting your research? How is it helping you?
So Harper, I think, is very unique from the many places, big cancer center with medical school associated with it. So Harper is being a place and trying to bring the different expertise together. And me as a biologist in Harper, but my research cannot be successful without support with engineers, with other computational scientists. Like our recent discovery on the brain clearing tissue, brain clearing the efforts. So it's a computer scientist to help us to analyze those big data, the numbers, and 3D reconstruct those images. It's a computational thing. So the Harper really helping us to bring the expertise together and greatly facilitate our research.
Siyuan, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
he is originally from Beijing, and he told me he loves the weather here at Notre Dame. So see, the weather's not as bad as people say it is a lot of the times.